Right when you thought I was never gonna upload another podcast, here I am uploading another podcast episode. Uh, Welcome to the 8th episode of whatever this is called. I don't have Reactbot with me actually, and that's because apparently there was I have to buy like the thing I used to use him. I used an auto keyboard presser, so it would just press a key that activated Reactbot, and it was between every 1 and 30 seconds randomly. And I didn't know that the software I used, um, like I was using a trial version of it, but apparently I was, and I have to like buy it, and I don't want to buy it, so I'm not gonna buy it, and yeah, so that's my official opinion on it. But here's the thing about Reactbot. I love the guy. He's great, you know. Well, I hate him actually. I hate him. I don't. Yeah, I don't love him at all. I don't really like him. I don't think he adds a lot. Sometimes his volume is a little bit too low, which is my fault, obviously. But I also like, I don't know. It would be just so much work to like make sure his audio levels are correct. And the point of this is to not do any work. My podcast, I want to put as little work into them as possible, so then I can spend the rest of my work time on my actually good videos. So that's really it. But yeah, I don't really like Reactbot, and the thing is, I because I switched to audio only podcasts, it still works for Reactbot because you can still hear what he says. But part of Reactbot is what he does. He has a face that he makes or some action he does. And I had that in my earlier episodes when I filmed myself, actually. And it was like, you could also see him. I'd cut to his reaction every time. Um, and his section was filmed in a different corner of my room. uh, but that I'm getting so off track. Anyways, it just stopped working when I went to audio only because you're missing half of what makes Reactbot interesting. Um, so it's almost like, is it even worth it to like continue doing it because it doesn't even really work on the same level it used to? Um, and I honestly, this notification telling me to buy some stupid shit. I think that's the universe telling me it just wasn't meant to be. Um, but I have another way to make this podcast interesting. I don't know what to do about the name since it doesn't really work anymore. But I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Um, but wow. Okay, yeah. I guess that was the first thing was Reactbot. But a little peek behind the curtain, behind what I do, and probably what everyone else you watch does. Probably any big creator is audio syncing. Um, it's just so awkward. It's so awkward. I actually haven't had to do it yet because I don't have anything on my screen yet, but I'm gonna end up showing something on my screen, and I'm gonna cut around it obviously, but I'm gonna have that audio sync, and it's just a few awkward seconds of like just being like and then clapping, and then being like, okay, is that it? And that's it. And just imagine your favorite YouTuber doing that. I think that's pretty funny. Um, I was thinking how Gotham Chess probably has to do it because I had to audio sync for my parody of him. Um, so I'm assuming that he probably has to audio sync too, and I can I can just imagine him like before starting the video, and like, ladies and gentlemen, blah blah blah. Before he's just like clap, okay, is that it? uh, that's funny. Um, but yeah, very very funny. Anyways, believe it or not, this is the meat of this episode, and it's baby owls, and just them like walking or like just standing in general, Look at this owl standing. It does look. It's so. Dude, look at this. How the hell does this happen? Genuinely, that's so funny. Just seeing it walk like this. And there's this other picture of them that goes around. Oh shit. God damn it. I'm trying to see if I can find it on Reddit. Please. Oops. Shit. And okay. Alright, hold up. I have to fucking do this. It's like baby owl standing, I think. Yeah, okay, it's this. Holy shit. These are fucking insane. Holy shit, dude. This is actually fucking crazy. This is crazy, dude. I want to see this. Please, let's watch this. Just standing there. Look at this one. He has like his eyes open. What does he like do? He's just like in a box. And he just stands there? I mean, like, that's crazy. Like, bro, take out your iPhone. Take out your phone. Obviously, scroll on some TikTok. Like, bro, like, what? Um, yeah, baby owls. Owls in general are pretty crazy. I love them. But baby owls are so they look stupid. They look stupid. Look at this one. Oh, I don't think this is a baby. I think the way it's just standing in that frame is pretty funny. Oh, that's so sad. Um, that poor owl. But yeah, this is this is the fucking meat of the episode. Holy shit. Um, I mean, I feel like this is pretty interesting, right? Look at this baby owl. Like that's insane. I want to see this. Da, 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 da. I want to see this. This is a pretty good image of it. Oh, let's get a good. I don't know. It's just so funny. It's so funny. I love this owl. Yeah. If this could be just the rest of the podcast episode, um, I don't know. I'd be fine with that if it was just me looking at this for the rest of the time. I'm sure you'd enjoy watching that, right? I'm sure you'd enjoy it. Uh, yeah. I mean, I do have a few other things to talk about, so we can end this off. I guess I can also show this thing. So let's talk about this. And this is called. Should I even put this on my public history? I don't want to. So we're just not gonna. We're gonna say this is Black Pill music. Okay. If you don't know what Black Pill is, it's the worst. I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty bad. It's just. It's probably one of the worst groups you could be a part of. Uh, it's like a joke how stupid they are. Uh, yeah, but it's actually crazy that people take it seriously because I genuinely thought it was a joke. But it's not. It's not. Uh, but it's this whole culture, and they've associated certain music types to the culture. But here's the thing about the music: it's just normal music people listen to. So let's do this. Kiss me more. Kiss me more. That that's that's the Black Pill. That's the Black Pill song. No, that's just the song by Doja Cat. Actually, that's actually just the song by Doja Cat. I hate to tell you. And okay, there's this song literally called Black Pill. I guess this is probably the only one that fucking makes sense. Um, this is this is probably for Black Pill, about Black Pill, right? So this is a perfect song. Honestly, 10 out of 10 should add more songs like this where it's makes sense. But here's another song, Poster Boy by Two Hollis. Nope, that's just a song by Two Hollis. Not a Black Pill song, just a song by a guy. I'm So Lucky? No, 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 no. Crystal? Oh my god, no. Absolutely not. What else do we have? Washing Machine Heart by Mitski. Are you serious? No, that's y'all. That's just a song by Mitski. That's just a song by Mitski. It's really nothing more. Hypnotica? Wait, where is it? No, no. That song's in Fortnite. A Blackpill song can't be from Fortnite. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Uh, Taylor Swift? I knew you were trouble. Are you serious? Absolutely no. I will not let Taylor Swift. Can I report this? I need to report this fucking. How do I report this out? this. Uh, actually, how do I report it? Can you? Oh, you can report it. Content I don't like. Fuck, I need this. This was a joke, but I actually have to go through this whole thing. Don't you just love verification codes? I love verification codes. Playlists. What's in the playlist? It's whatever's in the playlist. Uh, no, it's just false. Fuck. Damn it. Hashtag Cookie King. Oh my fucking god, man. This is this is a joke. This is a joke. No way in hell you're gonna have a Taylor Swift song in there. No. Taylor Swift is she's for the girlies. I hate to tell you. Another just Doja Cat song. You know? Just another Doja Cat song. And here's a song by Lady Gaga. Really, Lady Gaga. Okay. Not a Black Pill song. Kesha, TikTok. Nope, that's just Kesha's most popular song, actually. That's not a Black Pill song, that's just Kesha's most popular song. Call Me Maybe. Nope, that's just Carly Rae Jepsen's most popular song. Another Kesha song. Another Taylor. It's the same Taylor Swift song. You have the same Taylor Swift song twice. What? You have the original one and the Taylor's version. Toxic by Britney Spears. This cannot be real. Oklahoma by Jack Stewart. I'm so mad. I'm so lucky twice. Kiss Me More slowed. They have Kiss Me More twice. This is just the soundtrack of Cyberpunk. Another Taylor Swift song. I never want to see a Taylor Swift song on a Black Pill album thing, playlist thing, ever again. Ever again. As Hypnotic dated twice. Why are there just songs that are repeated in this? Judas by Lady Gaga? Oh my god. No, no. No, that's like a song they play on fucking RuPaul's Drag Race for lip sync battle. That's not a Black Pill song. That's a lip sync battle song. uh, what else? Uh, I noticed this was in there. It's Bad Habit. Also, I like how Steve Lacy made his own songs sped up and slow down. Very smart, very smart. Because now no one else can do it. um, yeah, now no one else can do it. So that's funny. Uh, but yeah, Bad Habit by Steve Lacy. Nope, that's just a Steve Lacy song. That's just Steve Lacy's most popular song. I don't see anything else. Oh, nope, there we go. To end it off on a strong note, just another Doja Cat song. Oh, here's like just a Kim Petras song. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Brood by Magic? Are you serious? I mean, come on. The Arctic Monkeys. I got a feeling by the Black Eyed I can't. I can't anymore. There's no way this is serious. Um, I got a feeling. I think. I think that's straight up just proof that there's no way that's real. Okay, yeah. So I think I just proved that this can't be real. There's no way that this is real because they unironically have a Black Eyed Peas song on their playlist, and that's probably the worst thing to do. So, right. Okay, so yeah, that has to be a joke because nobody would ever do that. So I'll move on to the next and final thing, and that is a few months ago, maybe even a little longer than that. No, yeah, it was nearish my birthday. It was like a week or two after my birthday. I went to a Kurtis stand-up show by myself, which is sad. I probably should have went there with my sister or something. Um, but I just went there by myself, and it was fun. It was a good time. Um, I get to watch somebody I like watching on my computer in real life. So yeah, and that's pretty much all that it is, right? That's what you're paying for. It's just to watch the guy that you like in real life. YouTube is for free, and it's honestly, it's probably I was gonna say it's probably better quality, but that's mean. Um, no, it's a different experience. So, and some people like media consumption better than something physical. So it honestly just depends on your preference. But I just wanted to watch his stand up, and I watched his Python stand up as well, where he uh, it was like $5 or something, so it really wasn't a lot. And honestly, if you want to see a stand up, it's probably a good example of what you're gonna see on the stage, which is more expensive. So it's probably more worth it to just get uh, the Python stand up. But I went to his in real life stand up show, and there's a lot of jokes that I laughed at. There's a lot of jokes that were predictable to me, and I actually don't mind that, but uh, I do like, there's a part in comedy where a twist or like surprise that you weren't expecting just elevates it to a 10, and it felt like it was just easy to follow along with. A lot of the times he had very long pauses where you I could fill in the gaps in my head before he said the punchline himself. And it should be quicker than that, right? You should have good timing with that. I shouldn't have to be filling in the joke before you tell the joke. Uh, but it was good. Other than that, it was good. Yeah, it was fine. And some of his jokes he told, I recognized as hearing on his podcast. One of the jokes being that basically he saw his coworker stuff food down her pants and served it to a customer because the customer was being rude. That's the whole story, and it can be told as simple as that. It was a little bit more dragged on stage, and I already knew the story because I watched his podcast and he talked about it in the earlier episodes. And obviously, not everybody's gonna fucking be doing that. Most people don't even listen to his podcast, and most people are not going to go all the way down to episode one and watch all the way until the most recent episode. But I had a lot of free time, and I did that. So that is where it landed me. It landed me into a comedy show where I knew some of the jokes. And it wasn't just that joke. There's a few other jokes that I remember him also saying on the podcast. I think one he might have even repeated in his Python, but I don't I don't want to say that because I don't think he would do that. So, but I don't know. He might have. And the whole dude's job is telling jokes, so and telling stories. So I'm not surprised. Like I'm not surprised that he's gonna say it again. He probably doesn't remember that he said it 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Not even, it was more than that. When he started this podcast, he really wasn't that popular. And you can actually like see the episode where like he starts getting more popular, and and you can see his like the things he talks about and the way he talks about the things he talks about, it changes over time. And obviously, that's with every podcast. That's with every podcast. Same as with Sad Boys. I watched that, and you could watch from the very earlier beginning episodes and see where they started off, and it changes over time. The things that they talk about, the things that they, uh, you know, interact with, it's different. But I think there's, even if it's different, it's still genuine. It's not like it's become more ingenuine. It's just more content filled, I guess. And that's what happens. Um, Eventually, you stop making things like because I don't know. Eventually, you start making more things to appeal to the content aspect rather than a personal aspect. No matter what, that's always gonna happen. Uh, okay, that's pretty deep. All right, so I think I'll leave it at that. No Reactbot, thank God, wasn't interrupted once. I love it. I love it. It's great. So I can't wait to never use him again, and I can change this podcast format uh, in the next episode. Even though I wanted to do it in the 10th episode, I wanted to do this whole thing where I kill Reactbot, quote unquote kill Reactbot. Uh, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, alright. Have a good one.